I'm not good at optimizing apparently, because it's taking me more steps, which is not good. Maximization. Okay. There's been a change of plans! The accounting department has determined that the treating all numbers equal is no longer profitable. Management wants the big numbers only. If negative, if zero, okay. Grab two things from the inbox and put only the bigger out of the two in the outbox. If they are equal, just pick either one. Repeat. We got a new command. Jumps only if the thing you are holding is negative, less than zero. Otherwise, continue to the next one. So we're just gonna do that as a first thing. So we're gonna check that first. So if it's a negative, we just jump to the beginning. Two things. We will see if that works. We will see if that works. If it tells me that it's bad, sure, we'll see. But then we will pick up two things and the two things from the inbox and put only the bigger of the two in the outbox. If they are equal, just repeat one. Just pick either one. Okay, so that's gonna be an issue. We need to maybe this negative is actually very bad, so so we need to check basically the thing we did from before. So we're gonna take from English, we're gonna copy there. We're gonna take from English, we're gonna subtract, and then if it's a zero, that means they're equal. We can so if there are zero, we can jump to outbox because we can take either one. So that's the thing that we've completed if they are equal. But if they are not equal, then we need to tell it to pick up the one that is bigger. So in case we of the kind of annoyed that it reshuffles each time, so I don't have like the same sequence of events. But when you're programming, you need to have programming it for different sequences, and most of the time you're reusing old code and just adding new stuff to it. So if we pick it up, we to put it there, toss it, we pick it up again, we compare it. So no, basically this is it will jump to outbox if it's zero with whatever we are taking. But if it's not zero, so let's say we need to pick up 5. We need to pick up the bigger one. That's gonna be the second one we have, which in this case. In other cases it might not be. Like if we subtract this and this, the bigger one is technically still a 3. So then the minus 8. The if negative is interesting command. Jumps only if the thing you're holding is negative, less than 0. Otherwise continues to the next one. I might still, add this because it's still gonna do that. So basically, if it's 0, it jumps there. If it's not, let me see how this is gonna work. It's not gonna work. Oh wait! I didn't make it spend. Oh yeah, this one 8 is bigger, so it's gonna. Yeah, that's not good. I expected an 8, so. So again, if it's negative, jump to the beginning. We can't have negatives. But that's gonna fuck up a thing, because if we subtract and... okay, this is gonna be a brain buster. I might get stuck here for a while. So, it's a negative. Negative. I think this is still not gonna work. Yeah, it expected an 8 from the beginning. So we need to test it, and then we still need to send it out because we don't know which one of these is bigger. It's getting very hard. It has 40 levels, and I'm stuck at whatever this is. And I'm melting. My brain is melting from heat, so let's think like a PC. Let's think. I figured out the previous one, so let's think like a PC. We're gonna take an input. We're gonna put it in the second, in the first memory slot. Then, in order to compare it, if it's equal, we already have that command. So if it is, I'm just gonna toss the unnecessary stuff out and just. So this was. Can I copy this now on the clipboard? Try pasting it under rooms or emails. Okay, so basically we can do this. Go here. And I can copy this. Go here. That's this. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Clear. Okay, so we have the whole code for testing it if it's equal, and then copying from this source, which we don't know if it's oh, now this is equal. Okay, this is bad. So we don't know if the one we put first is bigger or not, and we need to add a few other things, like if the source, so let's say if it's 0, it will jump to there. So this confirms that it is equal, and it is jumping to there, and we can take whichever one we want out. So that is not even necessary, I think, this. But let's say we got a bigger number on the second one, and we get a negative result. Then we need to copy from, then we're gonna jump and we're gonna copy from the source, which means that the source is not negative. And then we're gonna go wait, I need to put this down. We're gonna copy from some, then we're gonna go to outbox. So with this we're gonna, I need a different set of numbers. Okay, this is gonna test it better. So we have a 4, we copy it to here. We have, ooh, okay, no, that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good, I think. I think we're gonna need to take this one and copy it here. So then we're gonna subtract it with the first one. So if it's 0, it's equal, we take whichever, we don't care. If it's negative, we need to take from the first one. No, from the second one, actually, because then the second one is bigger. And then I think this is it. Let's see. So he's gonna copy it there and then do this. Okay, it's not good. It's not good. It's tossed. Okay, let's debug. So takes it there. Takes that one there. Okay. That's the issue. It subtracts the. I forgot how the command works basically. So it's gonna take the one in the memory and subtract the one that we have. So that means that if it's 0, it will jump. It will be equal. That we don't care. If it's this, it's gonna jump to. If it's negative, it's gonna just. No. I know, but I bugged out. So this one needs to be not here at all. This is just gonna send me back. let's see how this goes. He's gonna pick it, he's gonna put it there. He's gonna put that one there. He's gonna take that one, it's negative. So it's not 0, but it is negative. And that's gonna send them all the way to taking it to the outbox, which is not good. Because it's taking the result. So, I need to figure out which ones. So, the one we're holding is gonna be reduced by the one we have in memory slot 1. So 5 is gonna be here, 7 is gonna be here. That means that if it is a negative, which we're gonna hold 7 and we're gonna have it be subtracted by 5, which means it's not 0, so it's not equal number. It's not a negative number, so it's gonna copy from the second one and then take it to the outbox. Let's see if this is so. Okay, it's 5. I think I'm not okay. It's a 2. So nothing. Copy from 1 and then go out the outbox. That's good. Okay, did I? Setting these two, it's -7, not good. It expected a -1. Okay, that was a freak accident. How did the freak accident happen? Okay, it happened because I confirmed that it wasn't negative. I confirmed that it wasn't okay. I know. I think I know what the issue is. I need to copy from 1 here, I think. So if it's negative, oh no, he's gonna no. He's gonna copy that. He's gonna copy that, and they're gonna go on the outbox, which is not good. So I need to have 2 endings, but not one after another. Because if it's a equal number, he's gonna just jump there, which is again not gonna be the correct number because it's gonna be a 0. We are expecting something else. We are expecting whichever, and then going out the outbox. So basically, we need to teach it to. This is a little bit complex. We need to teach it basically which numbers are bigger and which what's happening there. So we're gonna take one number, we're gonna take the other number, we're gonna subtract that, so we're gonna get a negative here. So if we got the negative, that means that the first number, the second number, fuck. Okay, goddammit, I'm going right. So we have that. We have the bigger number on the first slot. We have the lower number on that. We're gonna get the negative, which means we jump. We don't copy from 1. We copy from 0, which is good. We copy from 0. We take a 5, and then from there we should jump to outputs. Basically, yeah, we don't need to put more outbox commands. We can just say that we jump to outbox, and if we maybe if we put it like here, like this. Let's see if this works. I'm just. Oh, wait, what did he? Oh yeah, okay. So we got a negative. No. We didn't copy. We jumped too high. Yeah, we didn't copy then. So is this correct? So if it's 0, we go there and we don't jump. So if it's 0, we jump there, we copy, we go outwards. If it's negative, we jump copying this, we copy from this, and then we jump here to the outbox. I think this is correct. Optimization goes out the window. We got a negative, we picked up the bigger number, set the two memories, we got a positive, we got the second one. Oh boy, no, I fucked up. Okay, so the bugging was in this. We subtracted, we confirm that it is not a 0 and that it is not a negative number, which means he needs to pick up the second one. He picked up the second one, which is good. He copied that. And I know where I fucked up. I need to jump him from there to the end again. I need to jump into outbox. Okay, let's try this. So if he checks it, it's a negative. Nope. Here. Somebody's yelling in chat about my poor programming. I'm gonna show this to my friends and then they're gonna suffer through my brain leakage, probably. Okay, so he took the correct number. This should be equal. I'm gonna get a 0 and I'm gonna pick up whichever number it is. Or second. This is a 6, I need to pick up a 6. Negative number. It took me only like 15 minutes to figure this out. Let's see if I optimized it well enough. 14 commands. Yep, I didn't do it. Okay, let's try optimizing. So I used up too many jump commands, I think. Or maybe just I don't need to copy it to 1. This is a brute force. So I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna work on the second page because I don't want to fuck this up. So this is a brute force version of the of this solution. What I can do is cut a few copy from things because wherever I will always hold as a second. No, I won't be holding a second version of it. I mean, this is fine. Let me unwind my. I made it work. Like I could. Let's try on another set of numbers. So it does work. I just need to cut 4 commands. Like there are 4 extra commands that I don't need from this mess. There could be jump commands because I have a lot of jumping through code. And I can't predict like which ones are gonna be equal or which ones are gonna be not. That's not how this works. Then there are in some programs there are literally just equal commands like test if equal, so jump if equal, jump if negative, jump if positive, but that's not all. This is, I don't know, maybe this is like C# programming? Oh no, C#, Jesus, I'm a dumbass. C+? Maybe? I need to get some food in me. Okay, so picking one value. I need to remember proper terms. So picking one value and copying it to a slot. Then taking another value and copying it to another slot. Then taking the value from 0 and subtracting the value that they already have. So that's basically like I'm taking a 7 that I already have, like that's in my memory, and I'm just subtracting these two to test them out. So then, if it's a 0, it will well, basically I can tell it to copy from this one, so it doesn't walk anywhere. Or because we don't care from which one it copies, like we absolutely don't care for which one it copies. So if it is a 0, it can jump here, and then we don't need this command. So if it is a 0, it will go there, copy from that, we don't need this, and go to outbox. If it is a negative, okay, let's see if this program works now. I'm just gonna test it. Okay, I didn't need 2 copy forms. I'm still 2 commands up, but I have optimized. And this is what optimization works, is, basically. Am I on page 2? Yes, I am on page 2. I can't switch to page 1, which is annoying. Without, you know, there's little differences here. So I need to remove 2 more commands. The issue is, what am I, to be honest, I wish I had a friend in voice chat here, so he would give me actual, you know, advice on what to do. Like some of my programming buddies. The problem is it's still their work hours, I think. So they can't really just jump in and tell me, hey, try thinking like this, try thinking like this. Which would be actually very useful to me. And if I get stuck a little bit more, I might actually call them. Be like, guys, can you, please tell me what to do? So, the issue is, in order to test if it's a 0 or a negative, I need to subtract. So the memory that I will be having after I do that is gonna be a new number. I can't just be like, oh, just take whatever it is and go from it. So I need something. Let me see. I mean, I don't need to actually take this and copy it to 1. I can just take the second one. But when he finishes, you know, subtracting, I'm gonna have a new information, and I don't have the old one anywhere. So in case I need to copy from this source, I won't know, because the issue is I need to grab 2 things, and then I need to put only the bigger of the 2 numbers into the outbox, and if they're equal, it's either one. Why did it bug out? Okay. So I believe my code is stable, but the game says you can do better. There is one cheat I can do, but it doesn't basically do much. Which is, if I take a number here, like I can maybe remove this. So if the number is like not zero, so if the number is 0, we're gonna take from the original, so from memory slot 0, we're gonna take it and we're gonna go into outbox. If the number is negative, we're still gonna take from that one because it's gonna be the bigger one. If the number is not 0, we don't need to move here and copy it. We can probably add. So this is me, you know, doing stupid shit. So we can maybe add that, and we're gonna get the same number. So basically, we don't even need to work with copy 1. Let's see if this bullshit works. This is bullshit. This is major bullshit. Okay, so we're just gonna add. That's it. That's it. We work with 1 memory slot. We don't move too much, and we basically get the same number as we need because we subtract. And if we confirm that it's not 0 or negative, we just add back the number. We subtract the number and add back the number. So basically we're back on square one, which is the better one, I think. Tell me I optimized this. Please, for the love of God, tell me I optimized this. Fuck. I can optimize it even more. So it can use 1 less command and 2 less movements, 2 less steps. So I am optimizing. I am just not optimizing it to the optimal level. So 1 less command. I managed to pull this bullshit off. Like, I'm surprised. Let me see if this works still with more random numbers. It works. I need something to fidget with, I think. To think. So 1 less command. 1 less command. Because I'm thinking maybe removing jump, like this jump there. But if I add the number, I'm gonna be back to square 0. So let's say which ones? No, none of these. Let's reset. Let's reset again. So we're gonna take a 0, put it there. Take a 5. We're gonna subtract the 5 from an 8. We're gonna get a 3. Then it's not a 0, it's not negative, it doesn't jump. We're gonna add a 5. No, actually we're gonna get a negative, right? Yeah, we're actually gonna get a negative here. So the one that we put first was the bigger number. That means we get a negative, we go there, we copy from 0, and then we go to outbox. Basics. So yeah, because that's how it works. It subtracts the one below with the one that we have. That's again, we get a negative, a big negative. And then we go outbox. And we're gonna take a -5, we're gonna set it. We're gonna take a -3, and this is gonna end up being a 2, which means it's not negative, which means it's not 0. It's not negative. Means that the one below is the one that we need. which was a -3, which -3 is bigger than the -5. So if I remove the jump, he's gonna just copy from 0, which is not good. We need to just go straight to outbox with it, and then come back up. So like, I mean, I can move it here, but it doesn't add anything to it. I don't know if, I mean, this is the number of steps. It's basically telling me number of commands, actually, number of steps. I don't know if it counts there. Let's see if this increases it. Okay, what the fuck? I just moved this here and it already fucked up. Oh, I know what I fucked up. I'm a dumbass. I basically, by moving this down here, everything there just didn't go to copy, it jumped. It's a dumbass. I'm still having one extra command and 2 more movements, which means at some point I need to remove 1 command and 2 steps. It's not that I don't need to copy, I need to copy it so it saves. Because if I take from inbox into my memory, it's gonna be there. I'm gonna remove this, and this is not gonna be good, so I'm gonna just put it. No, well, technically, if it is 0 or not negative, I can still do it like this. Because wait, no. I mean, if it is 0, let's say it's 0, I can jump it to here, which is dumb. Let's see if it works. Okay. Did that lower my... No, it increased. It decreased the number of steps. I was thinking, like, I don't need to copy from this. I can just add the same number and it's gonna be the same because it's a 0. Which actually increased my number of steps, not decreased it. Like, it can be either or. Like, I either copy, which is actually better, which is actually less compiling. Yeah, which is actually fewer steps. I think the steps thing is something stupid, but let's see. So basically, if it is negative, I need to copy from this one, because that means that this is the bigger number, which is set. That's set in stone. And I go to outbox. If it is 0, or if it is just, you know, another number, I can just add it, and it's gonna be okay. Like, I can literally do this. I can just... No, where is it? No, not that. If it's 0, I can just jump to here. I mean, it's still gonna go there. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, this is the 37 steps. Yeah, this is the 37 steps. It's weird how just like one modification can have extra steps or no steps. And I'm glad I have like multiple versions. So this is my first version of the program, and this is my second version, which is optimized, and I can see through all of them, and I can, you know, check stuff. So there is one thing I need to confirm this. Let's see if some of my friends are not awake, but you know, around. See if I can bug them to help me with that stupid ass program. This is college level programming issues. I don't know why I'm bugging out like this. Maybe because I had more commands there than here. And I'm actually optimizing. I wasn't optimizing when I was in college. I was literally just make it fucking work. Go barbarian style. So most of the time I did. I'm just so confused. Let's see. Friends are still asleep, so let's see already. It's just I have one extra command which I don't need, and I have 2 steps. So it's basically I need to make a spin. So remove and then but basically I need to think differently. I need to make it add a little bit differently. Because this is textbook. Optimizing is not textbook. Optimizing is thinking outside of the box. So we can pick up 2 informations, subtract them, and then start checking. If it's a 0, we can go either add back the number, like literally, just. But that's kind of dumb. We're at the same spot. Maybe I don't even need the 0. Let me check that. That was the thing. I didn't even need to check for 0. That's it. That's literally it. I did not need to check for zeros because I would just re-add it. I could check it for. I didn't need the 0. Okay, can I do that here as well? Well, equal. If they're equal, put one of them into. Let's discard non-equal pairs. Okay, I'm gonna just copy this and then paste, and then see what happens if I remove this. It's not gonna work. I don't believe it. Yeah. I just got stuck in a loop. I need something to get out of the loop. Basically, I'm a dumbass. So, get 2 things from the inbox. If they're equal, put them in the outbox. But yeah, okay. Discard the non-equal pairs. What did I need to optimize here? Okay, one last step. Could I then add instead of copy? Now it's the same amount of steps. The program is different. The program is... Oh fuck, what did I just do now? Never mind. I need one less step. I don't know. What did I optimize? I literally removed one thing there, so... What do I need to remove here? God damn it. Thing is, I need to put the pair. put one of them. Like I need to put one of them. So it is either add or it's copy from. I can either do one of the other. I don't need to do the. Oh, it's as stupid as this. Probably not. No. Like I got all the number of commands. Like I've done that. Like these are the commands that need to be here. I just need to make him do one less step in this whole process. I can't replace these two because then the program is just gonna work. One less step. No, I don't give up, I don't care. I don't know. Let's see if I can do something here to optimize it. What did it say about that? Less steps? That right? Too few steps. I am 3 few steps, basically. I'm gonna probably see this online and gonna be laughing because it's the same from the very beginning, from the mailroom, which is again just the most basic thing. Go there, 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 go there. It's like the good number of commands, but I have 5 extra steps somehow. It's not like, oh, I do this. No, that's dumbass. Or no, I do this. It's just like infinite loop. Look at my infinite loops. The commands are there. I just, for some reason, have extra steps. And I don't know how. Maybe it's just the bugged up version of the game. I don't know. I optimized the best of my ability.
And that, ladies, is how I saved a bundle on my long-distance telephone service. Back to work, everyone.
A massive army of machines has surrounded the city. The machines are not moving, and they are not communicating. Local authorities are investigating.
Okay, let's go exclusive lounge and let's break our brains. Yes, I've always felt most comfortable with nice, cold, logical decisions. Emotional decisions are for the weak. For each 2 things in the inbox, send a 0 to the outbox if they have the same sign, both positive or both negative. Send 1 to the outbox if their signs are different. Repeat until the inbox is empty. Let's just start with these 2, which are basics. I start with the basics. No. So, send a 0. So, basically, outbox copy from this we need to have, and we need to have copy from this. Those are again things we need. And then I can jump here. Something will jump to this, and something will jump from. So I need to check. Send a 0 to the outbox if so. That's copy for 4. To the outbox if they have the same sign, both positive or both negative. Send a 1 to the outbox if their signs are different. So this is not even like send a 0 if it's a 0. So if these two are same sign, different signs, I will need to send a 1. I don't usually think out loud. I need to think out loud so you guys can at least get some idea of what I'm thinking and what I'm doing. I don't even know if the game is loud or if you can hear me properly, but for each 2 things in the inbox, send a 0 to the outbox if they have the same sign, both positive, both negative. So basically what I need to do is take it, then I need to check the first, check 2 items before I go back to the inbox, well, basically. So I need to take 1 from the inbox, and then I can't really, I can technically add them. Technically, but even that is not for sure, because if I add -4 and 6, they're gonna be E2, which is not a correct answer. If I add like -4 to a 6, it's gonna be again, I need absolutes, basically, more or less, technically. Let me see. So there I need a form of checking things. So I need to pick up 1 and then test it. Let's say I test it if it's negative. If it's negative, so if it's let's say if it's positive, it's gonna go through, and I'm gonna pick up the next one. If both of these are positive, let's say they are, it should jump from here to picking up, what was it? Both of them are positive. Okay, I need to jump to 4, and then from 4 I will be jumping to outbox. That I already have. So we have done 1 line. Sometimes you do this and then you optimize. So we will take the first number. It is, if it's positive, it will go to the next inbox checking, and then it will take a 0 and go there. So if we have a negative number, then it will go to the secondary thing. It will go into inbox again, and then again check if it is a negative number. If it is a negative number, it goes to copy from 1 and then goes into inbox. So let's see if this works. Okay. No, it doesn't. No, it didn't work well. What did it fuck up? Okay, let's see. Goes there. If it's a negative, it is. Jumps down. Picks up a number. This is very fucked up, because it's gonna pick up a positive, and it's gonna copy from 4, which is not good. So I made a mistake. I basically made a mistake. So again, if it is a positive number and a positive number, so it's not a negative here, it's gonna go there, copy from 4. If it is the first one is negative, it's gonna jump there, copy and check if it is a negative number again and go there. If it is a positive number, this is I'm gonna jump around. This is gonna get confusing a lot because I've made it for one thing and I needed to make it work for 2 things, and my pop blocker is for some reason decided to fall off instead of hold on. Please hold on for dear life. Okay, it's kind of holding on. Sorry for the mic issues. Let's see, but this is gonna go there. It's gonna pick that up. It's not a negative number, it is a positive number. It's gonna, another one is a positive number. It's gonna jump to 4, which is good. They are both of the same sign, and it's gonna pick up the 0 and it's gonna do it correctly. It's gonna pick up a negative number. It's gonna jump there. It's gonna pick up another number that is also negative. It's gonna pick up that. And we're all good. Okay, it's gonna work. Oh no! Actually, we're not good. Because if it's the same and it's the same, it goes here. But if it is a positive number, it goes here. So let's try it. It's it's not negative. It's the same. It's not negative. It goes to pick up 4, which means that they are both the same, and it goes there. So this one is negative. Negative. It picks up that. It goes there. It's good. I mean, it's gonna work here because all of the the solution works with those specific inputs, but it fails on other possible inputs. Yes, here I'll give you some inputs that cause the solution to fail, so you can see for yourself. Yeah, that is correct. That is absolutely correct. I made it brute force to test one thing. It doesn't work for the other thing. So we have a negative number. It jumps to here. We test again, and if it is a positive number, it goes to here. Let's see if that is gonna work. So it's a negative number. It tests again. It is a positive number. It jumps to there, and it should pick up 1. And it's correct. It's a negative number. Okay, but I have an issue with the other one. Okay, that's okay. They're different. This is where it's gonna break. Because I'm testing if it's positive number. It is. It goes to the next. Then, picks that one, jumps all the way down there, which is here, and doesn't test. So what I need to do is I need to input another if negative here, and I need to make it go all the way there, where the other one goes, if it is a different one. So this should work. This is basically alienating and or circuit or something like that, but I did it with one extra step, which I didn't need to, and well, 3 extra steps, 1 extra code. I thought this was gonna be easier, but I thought I was gonna be smarter than this. Basically what I need to optimize is have less jump commands if not needed. Or less inbox commands. I think one less inbox command is basically gonna solve my problems. Because I have 3, and I don't think I need 3 inbox commands. So I'm just gonna copy this, this one works. So this code works, but we can do better. So basically, this is the first test. This is the second test. I just need to jam it. I think maybe. Or these two are fine. I need to copy. I need to go to Outbox. I need to do this. This one goes. Yeah, copies from there and goes. That's okay. And these two go and copy from it. I don't need to do anything. Like even because if I leave it like this, it's just gonna copy from this and then copy from this and we're done. I can send it to Outbox, but then he's gonna go copy that and copy that to Outbox, which is porked. Like I can jump it back. But that means more codes, more commands. I wish I could see the issues that I have, like how much I need to start lower. Oh no, I can actually. Okay, optional completion. Yeah. So one fewer command and fewer steps. So well, that doesn't mean like actually one fewer command. If I jumble them around, I could get a better result. And this is just again one of the possible. Maybe some solutions somebody would be like adding, subtracting, going that line. But we need to just confirm that the two items that are coming from the inbox are of the same symbol. So we take from this inbox, we check if it is negative. If it is negative, basically I just go check inbox again. What am I doing? I'm doing the second. Okay. Or basically the first check is the first check even important? I just need to check for the second one if it is maybe okay, let's see. So my idea is go there, and if it is negative, so from that line I'm going if it's negative again, we get the box 0, which is good. If it is from the second check positive, we go to box 1. But if we don't check negative on the first one, we can just go to inbox and start doing shit there. So if it is positive number, again, the second check is the important one. This is branching, I think, basically. You have like the first check 0 1, the second checks are split again into zeros and ones, which lead to different outcomes. You can draw this as like an easier way to figure things out, and I probably should, I probably would, but I'm just, you know, picturing it like this, because tied up like this you can be a little bit confused. You don't know where shit is going. But if you draw it, you can have a better line of code where things are jumping off and picking things up. Again, this is basics, guys. This is, I think, basics. Even assembler line is basics, and I knew assembler well. And again, I never optimized. I just made it work, and technically this works. I just need to optimize it. And optimization is more coding than anything else. So, I'm actually gonna watch some people who play this, like up until my level, so I figured out how they think. That's also kind of important. Figuring out how to think. Again, I think we can do with less jumps and a lot of these. Because I don't think I need this. I mean, no. If I remove this, it will just jump to this one, and I needed to jump to this one. Because, like, so the first one is, let's say, positive, it goes through, it's positive again, it goes to the one that says that they are equal. If it's a negative, it goes all the way down there, which is fine. So the first one is positive, second one is, so okay, let's say, again, the negative, they are negative, it goes to check again, and if it's negative again, goes to 0, but if it is positive, it goes to the other one. I might be able to do something with jumping back. Maybe. I need to figure that out. Now we come to the fun part. The first one is positive, it goes there, but the second one is negative. Again, it goes to the one to say that they're different. So in the first one, if it's negative, the second check goes, it's positive, again it goes down there. And I need to add this so it will skip copying from that. Otherwise, it's just gonna copy that complete and go out there. Thing is, I need to lower the amount of commands, and I'm not. The only thing I'm checking is at the beginning. I'm not adding or subtracting or doing anything of that. Check if 0, it's just gonna be useless. Maybe there is a completely different solution to this with just adding or subtracting. That's where my mind actually went first, but then I gave up on that and decided to just brute force it with just jump checks. Or basically if negative check, because that's kind of simpler. If you can do something with subtracting, but that's not that well, because again you will need to check stuff. Like if the two numbers are, let's say it's -5 and -3, if I do it, it's gonna be again a negative number. It's gonna end up being, if I subtract, let's say, it's gonna end up being -2. If I add, it's gonna be -8. So we do get a negative number. But if it is reverse, if it's like -3, -5, then we're gonna get a 2, which means that there's different numbers. So it doesn't work like that. It will trigger that they are different, not that they are the same. The thing is, and I'm not just joking, the game, in order to confirm that that your solution actually delivers on the output that it should, needs to actually run all these calculations even better than what I'm typing. So that's kind of a funny developer thing. So this works, like this delivers ones and zeros that it should. But this is again basic electronics where it's a and or circuit, or it's one of the and or reverse and reverse or circuits, because this is checking if the two numbers, if I'm basically adding, this is basically checking if I am doing a 1100 or 1001. That's basically it. It's just checking with numbers, and I'm basically doing the same thing with adding the if negative line, or if if positive. I'm going into a teacher mode for no reason here, and I'm not knowing. English, and I'm not knowing what I'm doing. This should be a line on a t-shirt. That's basically the gist of it. Like, I'm basically testing if the number is, let's say, what we're basically actually outputting that. If the numbers are the same, if the electrons, or like if, let's say 0 is a negative, 1 is a positive, and we are basically checking if we are getting two ones or 2 zeros, and then outputting a. This is one of those circuits. I'm just not remembering which one, which is stupid. I used to know this by heart. Yeah, this is exclusively OR circuit. Yes, because it sends out a 1 with their different. One or another, right? I think. Yeah, it's sending out a 1 only when they are different. When they are the same, it's sending out a 0, which is nothing. I'm just amazed how to optimize this, and I'm not able to, which is annoying.